Tate Sandell kicks off. Has had a phenomenal season in his first year with the Sooners. Lazir Brooks is going to try it from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Trying to get outside, and he could not. Well defended by the Sooners special teams. The running game. Short set, and the pass through the hands of Josh Cuevas.
Ready from Alabama to counter that aggressiveness, some tempo early.
Deep drop. Simpson steps up into the pocket. Nowhere to throw it, and he's taken down from behind. Tackled by Marvin Jones Jr. Defensive end, perhaps the deepest position group on the Oklahoma defense. Blake Dowd, a good punt. Isaiah Satania made the first man miss, and here he goes. Across the 40 of Alabama and tackled from behind near the 30. For John Mateer in the Oklahoma offense at the Alabama 30. Play fake and a strike to Deion Burks. And he's down at the 12-yard line. Tackled by Justin Jefferson. 18 in a row, and now 19. A chip shot for him from 25 yards. Averaging 106 yards per game in conference play. Not much better than that overall. Simpson swung down for a loss. Kip Lewis, a blitzing linebacker, with his second sack of the season for a loss of 7.
And you see Kip Lewis just right off the edge right here, and Jem Miller tries to go and pick him up, but just whiffs. It's a great move and a
left tackle's Caden Proctor, considered one of the best in the country. Simpson, deep ball. Brian Williams, incomplete.
Fumbled in, or recovered inbounds. So
yeah, that was close right too. Because if it were, oh, there's an interception on the first play thereafter. Eli Bowen down the sideline. He may go. Ty Simpson back there, can't tackle him. Touchdown, Eli Bowen. 87 yards.
read right underneath it, but you have to protect inside out. If you're the offensive line, the quarterback is not going to have nearly enough time if that pressure's coming right up the middle. If it's coming off the edge, you got a shot. Instead, Ty Simpson has to get rid of it. Bowen's waiting for it. It's a tremendous play by the Oklahoma defense.
Eli Bowen noted during the week that Oklahoma is the homecoming opponent. Usually you schedule somebody you think you're going to beat. Bowen said they scheduled us for a reason on homecoming. We'll see about that. All of a sudden the takeaways coming for the Sooners defense. They had 3 in their last game 2 weeks ago against Tennessee. Ty Simpson, a pretty good actor. I mean, that's about as close as you can be to falling down without falling down. To Central Oklahoma. Both punters today are D2 transfers. That's a good one, driving Ryan Williams back to the 17-yard line. Adams trying to block for him. Now the ball's out at the end of the return at the 30. No whistles yet. Sooner sideline convinced they have the ball. And they do. The pistol for Mateer and Xavier Robinson. It's flipped back to Mateer on target. Jaron Canick, the tight end. 12-yard gain. Mateer through a hole inside the 5. Touchdown. What a run by John Mateer. Hip of Ty Simpson, who's 10 for 15 for 131 in the interception. Jeremy Bernard will be given forward progress to the 35 for a 5-yard gain.
With some quick throws.
Xavier Robinson back in a running back. He stays in the block. Canick has the catch and a first down. He's going to stay on offense. Plenty of time for Mateer. The check down to Xavier Robinson, fighting for the first down marker. Didn't quite get there. Tackled by Bray Hubbard. Oklahoma off a bye week. Robinson bangs off a couple of hits. Here's Grayson Miller to punt again. End over end. Cole Adams, no fair catch. And the top of the SEC standings, both undefeated in conference play. Jan Miller chopped down in the open field by Reggie Powers. 2:25 here in the first half. 5 catches for Cuevas. And that ball is dropped by Jan Miller. Now they're expecting more from him. Simpson going deep to nobody in particular. He and Bernard were not on the same page. 3rd down and 10, probably not in field goal range for Tate. Simpson has Bernard open. Is he in bounds? Officials conferring. And the line judge is saying he was bobbling it and rules it incomplete. Oh, high snap, and it's hooked wide left. And that wasn't close. And you can see Tate really upset now with the snapper, David Bird. He's letting him have it.
The snap is definitely high. It just throws off the operation. Kicking is all about rhythm. And you can see the high snap. It's corralled by Dowd, but it just hesitates Tate just enough to throw off his confidence when making the strike. You got to push through it if you're the kicker, but either way, the snap certainly impacted Tate's approach.
It looked like Taylor Wein might have gotten a piece of that. John Mateer. They were on the field for only 10 minutes and 40 seconds on offense in the first half. Isaiah Satania.
Definitely has, and if you look so far, first play of the second half, they want to get Isaiah Satania things.
Lost 2 in the first half. Mateer under pressure. Got it away for a first down. What a play by Mateer to evade the rush and get it to Isaiah Satania for 23 yards to the 36-yard line.
And this is a great job by Mateer. You're going to see the pressure by Collins come to the right-hand side.
This would be 52. He made 2 55-yarders in their last game at Tennessee and a 51-yard boot. My goodness, he has a lot of leg. And that one's good. 7 for 7 from 50 plus. For at least 200 in all 10 games this season. Throwing for Bernard, who went lunging for it, couldn't make a hands catch with Eli Bowen running in coverage. Cuevas went in motion. Hill trying to run off of his block. And Owen Heineke's there with plenty of help. Reggie Powers. Mateer slings it, caught. First down and much more. Jermichael Carter. They go quickly. Mateer, nice throw, and another good catch by Carter. 4 out of 7 on 3rd down. 4-man rush and the errant throw. Ryan Williams back for the Grayson Miller punt. Woo. A bomb. Williams from the 7. Williams to the 17-yard line. That's in the distant past now. They're trying to set up a screen. He threw it away. And here, 2 receivers wide to each side, and Wein gets there and forces a fumble. Free ball, and Oklahoma has it. Kendall Daniels on the ball.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. First down, Oklahoma.
No R. Mason Thomas today, no problem. Taylor Wein is an outstanding player in his own right. And he's wrecked a couple of plays today for Alabama.
But you have to notice the width. That's what R. Mason Thomas does such a great job of. You have a guy just inside who's lined up, head up the tackle, and you have Wein who's way outside, so it's hard for the true freshman Carroll to get out there and get enough of a piece of him. You see that big swat with the right arm and landing right on Ty Simpson as he's trying to pull the trigger.
That's the second longest field goal streak in SEC history. Now 21 in a row. Blitz from that direction in which Hill was heading. Play clock at 3. The late blitz, and they get there again. Simpson swung down. Davon Jordan, a backup defensive back with the 3rd sack of the day for the Sooners.
And right here, Ty's got to get rid of the football. I mean, he's going to have Cuevas on a little stick route. It's going to be a tight window, but he's got to throw it into the pressure. He doesn't quite see it. I think because of that presence and the blitz off the right.
They have a chance because of their quarterback.
He is a fiery competitor. He's on target to Giovanni Gibson for a first down. Offense, but they have a 2-point lead. Mateer, quick throw and a strike for a first down to Giovanni Gibson. Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. John got a little time at home with his family. Looked like a design run. Boy, does he have great feet. Still on display. From midfield on 4th and 20. Adams is going to let that one go again, and this time he didn't get the bounce he was hoping for, and the Sooners down it at the 6. Has a blitz from his right. He's in trouble, trying to escape, and gets across the line of scrimmage, and that's all, with Kip Lewis in pursuit.
From Ty Simpson in the offense.
This might be their last possession of the game. Miller down by 2. And on 3rd down and 2, they don't get there with Daniel Hill driven back by Grayson Halt and Sammy Omosigo there as well. It's to go. They're likely just trying to play for the go-ahead score. Simpson threw it away. They had him down back at the 33-yard line. Kip Lewis has had another huge game for Oklahoma with an 11-yard sack, the 4th of the day for the Sooners.
And this is really well timed on the blitz. Watch Ty Simpson's right leg. Is he down? Yes, he is. The left leg down right there. A great call.
2nd and 21. Lots of time this time. Simpson man open and a low throw. Will they bring that pressure? Yes, they do. Heineke tried to blitz. Simpson throws. Broken up. Peyton Bowen. What a day for the Bowen brothers and the Oklahoma defense. The Oklahoma Sooners are going to get a huge win. Back-to-back road wins against ranked teams. And now the path to the college football playoff runs through Norman, Oklahoma for the Sooners with 2 home games left.
And just incredibly well defended. It was a good push up front, but it was really the coverage on the back end. Really didn't have much arm to get it out there wide enough.
Still in good shape to make the SEC title game. When they were down 30-3 at the half today at home against South Carolina. And Oklahoma better than 50% chance of being in the college football playoff if they can take care of business at home against 2 talented teams in Missouri and LSU, both of whom were ranked earlier in the season. Wein is a beast. Kalen DeBoer suffers his first home loss as Alabama head coach.